Welcome back. Below Average Wild Camper. And I'm out with my dad. Over the Hill Wild Camper. So it's Sunday the 4th of August. We've parked at Hethpool in the College Valley in the Cheviot Hills, where it all started 2 years ago. And I think that was August, wasn't it? Our first wild camp. Yeah, definitely. Anyway, we haven't got a route properly planned, but we know where we're heading. We're going to try to head to a place called Blackhaggs Rigg.
Blackhaggs Rigg, yeah.
Blackhaggs Rigg, or something along them lines. So we know where it is. It's not very far. And then when we get there, I'm going to cook on the Trangia a chili con carne, a Mexican classic. And my bag's really heavy because I've got that bloody Trangia. It's wearing thin now, I can assure you. So if you're all watching for my Trangia masterclasses, the days might be numbered. Anyway, we haven't been. When was the last time we were out?
Together? Carter Pike.
Which wasn't that long ago, was it? No. Anyway, so we're going to make our way along the College Valley. It's overcast, but it's warm. It's a bit of a breeze. But there's some rain forecast for maybe like 7 to 9 o'clock tonight. Hopefully it won't rain, but we'll have our tents up by then anyway. Right, anyway, enough waffling. We better make some progress. So we walked along the College Valley and then took a right turn up the forestry track towards Loft Hill, and then you get to a crossroads and then you turn left and you get onto this slightly overgrown forest track. It's still used though, I think, by quads, like the sheep farmer must use it. And then when we get to this fence at the end, I'm going to have one of my mum's scones, cheese scone. Or sausage roll and a scone. And then we've got to keep climbing up there. I think it's called Cheviot Hill, and then we'll work out where to go from there. So far so good. Right, we're having a cheese scone and sausage roll. Thanks to me mum, Liz.
Lovely.
And then we're going up there. Cheviot Hill. And then we'll turn left. And well, that's the plan anyway, and go along towards this Blackhaggs Rigg.
And let's hope it doesn't live up to its name. Cheviot.
Oh, that up there. Maybe that's what. Maybe it's where it's Socky side, but anyway. Right, we'll see you when we're up there. So we did get to the top of Blackhaggs Rigg, but it was very windy up there, so we've just dropped down. In between Blackhaggs Rigg and the next peak, which is I think it's an Iron Age hill fort up there, there's a sheepfold. So I might have a little there just to see if there's anywhere we could pitch in this sheepfold, because there's not much of the wind's quite calm here. And as far as sheepfolds go, it doesn't look too dishevelled. So I will have a little there, we'll have a scout around inside it. Right, it looks like we're on. I think we're gonna, there's quite a few relatively flat areas, so I think we'll pitch here. Well, right on cue, the rain came just as we were contemplating pitching the tents. So I'm pretty much set up. Got me inner in. Sleep mats all blown up. There's a decent breeze, like a gentle breeze. If there wasn't, I can imagine this place being rife for midge. But there's a breeze, and I think it's forecast to be a good wind, you know, pretty much all night. Hopefully, it's not raining heavy, so hopefully this won't last too long. But I'll just have 5 minutes, get myself set up, and then hopefully it'll stop raining. If it doesn't, then I'll just have to cook inside the Trailstar. Well, I went to the cricket the other day and I took my seat pad, you know, the thermarest thing, and I must have left it at the cricket, so I've had to bring my seat. I've got a big Agnes seat I bought when I was accumulating gear before I'd even done a wild camp. I bought a seat. I bet I've used it about once. So it seems very extravagant to bring a seat with you wild camping. Anyway, it's still spitting on, so I'm sitting in my Trailstar on my seat, which, yeah, very extravagant. So anyway, we're going to do a Trangia. So I've got all my gear out, and we're going to have chili con carne, so a Mexican. But I've just realised I forgot my onion, so we're going to have chili con carne without an onion. So what we'll do first then is I brought some minced beef. We'll fry that off. Some tomato puree, we'll put that in once the mince is fried off. Then we'll put some of this chili con carne seasoning in, which is cheating, isn't it? But we're going to use this. Then a tin of tomatoes. And then one of them no beef stock pots. And we'll cook that out. And then we'll have it with some basmati rice. And I've even brought some sour cream in there. So I'm just debating when to start this, mate, because I don't think I'm going to be able to cook outside, so I might have to just do it here. But anyway, I'll manage. Right, when I start cooking, I'll show you what I'm doing. So as you can see, I've browned off the mince, so I'm going to now put some tomato puree in, and we'll cook that out for a bit, and then we'll put the seasoning in. Right, so that's the tomato puree cooked out. Now we're going to put some of this El Paso chili con carne seasoning mix in. It's disgraceful for a chef of my calibre using this stuff, but keep it simple, eh? Right, so now I'm going to put in a tin of tomatoes. Hopefully they'll fit. Right, that's it. And then, well, I'll cook this out for a bit and then I'll put the kidney beans in. I forgot to say, I've put one of them no beef stock pots in as well. You point it, so that's the only sort of salt I've added from the stock pot. That already looks like chilli, so I'll put the kidney beans in and then we'll just let it simmer for a good while. And then we've got to tackle the rice, which is always the most faffy bit.
And just so as you know, the cameraman's getting wet.
Aye. But you know, he's got to suffer for my art. Right. So I've got these kidney beans in water. Dave's kindly drained them for us. So we'll put the kidney beans in. And then that's it. That's chili con carne, like a Trangia way. At home I can be a bit more elaborate than that, and I normally put an onion in, but I don't have an onion. I did buy an onion, but typically I always forget something. So we'll just let that simmer for a while, and then we'll do the rice, and then by the time the rice is ready, it'll be ready to eat this. Right, so we've got the rice on, so Dave will show you. So I've got a cup of rice and 2 cups of water. We're going to use the chilli as the lid. And then put the frying pan as a lid on the chilli. And then we'll give that about 15 minutes, I think. Or 10 or 15 minutes, and then we'll be done. And then I'll serve it up and we'll show you the Mexican extravaganza. Right. Right, that's the rice done. I've just fluffed it up a little bit. And now I think we're ready to serve up. So I'll serve up and then I'll show you I'll present it, and then we'll give Dave the taste test. You sure you don't want a bit more? No. Little bit of grass in there for you, Dad.
Well, you know what to say.
About your arse.
If it doesn't stick in your throat,
it'll not stick,
it'll not stick anywhere else.
So, this is chili con carne without an onion.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's going to prove that actually the onion's irrelevant.
We've even got
sour cream.
Sour cream.
And it doesn't end there.
Good Lord, look at this cheese as well. I might have to top
I'm not sure how Mexican that is, but we always put cheese in our...
I might have to top my wine up.
And then even a few tortilla chips.
Good Lord. You don't even get this at Nando's, do you?
Nando's is chicken, man.
Oh, sorry.
Although they might do chili con carne. Right, that's it. I'll tell you what then. We'll get Dave to taste it now.
Find me spoon. This is a big plateful. A big plateful.
What do you think?
Beautiful. And you don't miss the onions.
See?
Stephen.
Onion, it's an absolute lie. It's an unnecessary ingredient.
There might have been some onion in that packet you had, like.
Aye,
like
that packet thing.
Aye.
So how would you rate that against Liz's chili con carne?
That's not fair. That's not fair.
Right, anyway, as you can see, that was an absolute triumph. So we're going to enjoy this and then we'll wash up. Right. Well, as you can hear, it's still raining. So we've had our dinner, chili con carne, and I tell you what, that was lovely, that. And I've just gone to prove that you don't need to put an onion in a chili con carne. And I wouldn't have known there was no onion in it. So yeah, I've kicked my dad out. He's gone back to his tent, and I'm just getting in my bag. I'm not cold like, but I'm going to settle down now and maybe listen to the radio or something, and just try and fall asleep early. But aye, nice night. I'll see you in the morning. Right, God bless. Well, morning. Well, that was a pretty gusty night actually, and I think it rained most of the night. But as you can see, walking up to a nice blue sky. Still a bit breezy, but at least it's not raining. I slept not too bad, no worse than normal. I was hot though. I had to take well, I started off with like me, you know, my Senshi hoodie thing, but I took that off and then I ended up taking my socks off. I was warm. Anyway, I've got the kettle on and have some breakfast and a coffee. Then we'll get packed up and then we'll get off the hill. Aye. Right. I'll see you when I'm packing up. So as you've seen, we've just packed up and we've left no trace as usual. That was a good camp, that, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kenny?
So that was Blackhaggs Rigg, or the sheepfold just below Blackhaggs Rigg. I think we'll make our way home heading back to the College Valley, but there's a little incline here and I think there's a little Iron Age hill fort at the top, and then I think you just drop down into the valley bottom. But yeah, I enjoyed that. So we've learned a couple of things on this camp. One is you definitely don't need an onion in chili con carne. So that's quite useful to know that. And then the other is, it's probably best to dig a hole before you need a hole. Especially when the ground's firm. And that will reduce some stress. So I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, thanks for watching. It'd be great if you could leave a comment, and I'll see you on the next one. Right, cheers.
Oh, bye.
Bye.
See ya.